Karl Marx's ideology is based on the principles of historical materialism, class struggle, and the theory of surplus value. His ideas form the foundation of Marxism, which critiques capitalism and advocates for a classless society. Here are key elements of his ideology. Historical materialism. Marx believed that history is shaped by material conditions and economic factors rather than ideals or ethics. According to this view, the economic base, the mode of production, determines the social, political, and ideological superstructure. Class struggle. Marx argued that society is divided into classes, primarily the bourgeoisie, capitalists or owners of the means of production, and the proletariat working class. This division leads to inherent conflict, as the bourgeoisie exploits the proletariat for profit. The struggle between these classes would eventually lead to a revolutionary overthrow of capitalism. Theory of surplus value. Marx introduced the concept of surplus value, which states that workers are paid less than the value they produce. The difference between the value of goods produced and the wages workers are paid is what constitutes surplus value, which is taken by capitalists as profit. Alienation. In capitalist societies, workers become alienated from their work, the products they create, and from other people. Marx argued that this alienation occurs because workers have little control over their labor, which is directed towards profit rather than meeting human needs. Revolution and the dictatorship of the proletariat. Marx believed that capitalism would inevitably collapse under the weight of its internal contradictions. The working class, once conscious of its exploitation, would overthrow the bourgeoisie, and a temporary dictatorship of the proletariat would be established to suppress the remnants of the capitalist class. This would eventually lead to the creation of a classless, stateless society, a form of socialism or communism. Marx envisioned communism as a system where the means of production are collectively owned and class distinctions disappear. In this system, the state would wither away because there would be no need for an apparatus of control in a society of equals. Marx's work laid the foundation for many socialist movements and revolutions, influencing various political ideologies and movements around the world, particularly in the 20th century. For further exploration, the works The Communist Manifesto with Friedrich Engels and Das Kapital are central texts to understand Marx's philosophy and critique of capitalist society.